Russell Westbrook, and it's Jay in at the 2. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is.
Good! Another from 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that?
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Westbrook. To the left side wing. Here's Jay. Off target with the 3. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's George. And George with the jam.
That's phenomenal athleticism on the drive. Paul George just sprints past everyone with ease.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Ariza. Here's Jay. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 44.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Leonard outside. Westbrook against Bledsoe. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. The Lakers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is...
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Pass to Jay. 36 seconds left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
George against Davis. Here's the teardrop. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Jay. Leonard defending. And it's Jay missing. Looking to get it going. No good on the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point quarter ends.
Our closer is our tempo.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Ivica Zubac's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. Back to Bledsoe. Fires for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. No good from the wing. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Monk. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Back to Boucher. Here's Jay. Leonard defending. And it's Jay missing. Pass to George. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. Might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape, gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne Gretzky. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation, this new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Hey, hey, right here.
Now we're rolling. One more, one more.
go. Just like that.
Come on in, fellas. Hope you had a good break, but it's time to get back to work. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
Get your mind right. Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Viome Red.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Get your mind right. Get your head in the game.
Again. Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
I started out in the NBA, what was now called the G League, but back then in 2008, 2009, it was the D League in my hometown of Erie, Pennsylvania. I was the full-time public address announcer for the Bayhawks in Erie, and obviously that experience led me to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. We are...
Thank you, Kevin.
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Jay out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, George in the front court, along with Leonard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Taking a look at the Clippers, even though they start this series in a hole. Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Here's Jay, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Bledsoe. Going inside. There's the pass to Mann. That's tipped. Jay, the pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Bledsoe passes to Hartenstein. Pass to George. Outside for Bledsoe. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, you know these guys love answering back with a 3 of their own. Tit for tat or tay-to-tay. These guys love a duel.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shots good from Jay.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over the open teammates right on time and on target now.
Out to the wing. Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Leonard. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Jay. Jay's got 15.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. George against Ariza. And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard looking around. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Jay.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bledsoe kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
From outside the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Passes it to Jay. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Pass to Westbrook. To the left wing. Jay, guarded by Bledsoe. No good from Jay. Clippers trail by 12. LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. James, the pass to Westbrook. Jay, he's covered by Leonard. Here's Jay. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The pass to Hartenstein. Back to Bledsoe. George, that's a two-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 12. Right side Westbrook. Shoots over Leonard. Second chance shot. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to get something going. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to
Lakers substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. George is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as well.
So for the Lakers right now, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Jay out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Clippers was phenomenal. He finished with 52 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
.137 left to play here in the second quarter. Ariza against George. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
To the wing on the left. Here's Jay. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
Fires the 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Mann. Clippers moving the ball around. On target from 13 feet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jay. Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Good work there as it goes. George has got 6.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Here's Jay. Connects again from distance.
And he's knocked the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a major 39-point lead. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's man in at the shooting guard position. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Outside for George.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Bledsoe for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. From past the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bledsoe taking his time here. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clippers with the ball. Hartenstein passes to Bledsoe. Here's man. He's guarded by Davis. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the left side wing. Here's Jay. Again, the Lakers.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Leonard finds George. To end the run. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's man. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Jay. From outside, off the mark. And so will break. It up for the Clippers. Pass to man. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Launches a three, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Jay. Jay's got 49 points in the game. Bledsoe passes to Hartenstein. He dishes it to George. And the pass to man. Over James. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
To the stripe, Terrence Mann. At the line for two.
He's off on the first.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Monk, the pass to Jay. A three ball. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
And game three will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jay,
he was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jay out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
To the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip.
To the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got the rain on, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame, yeah, I mean, you got
energy is just natural because it comes from within as a fan of the Cavs, and everything that happens, good or bad, just like everyone else sitting in the arena and watching on television, you know, I feel it and I take that home, and you know, you're part of it with everybody, and we have that all for one for all mentality, a city of underdogs, but we'll never say die, and that be the fight attitude is embraced by
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? Our game tonight, hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And the Lakers starting five. We've got Trevor Ariza. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Jay in at the 2. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Johnson is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed to and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the right side. Pass to Jay. From deep. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. And here's Leonard. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Leonard on the wing. Pass to George from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of four.
WSG stream, make sure to like and sub to my channel.
Here's Jay. just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
That's his first
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
At the charity stripe, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here are the Lakers now. Pass to Ariza. Back to Westbrook. Here's Jay from behind the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. 6 points for him.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
But yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Here's Jay. And the Lakers hit again from deep. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bledsoe, pass to Leonard. Now George. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Jay. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. George passes to Lopez. Now here's Bledsoe. Oh, from deep. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook outside. Pass to Jay. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Leonard passes to Bledsoe. Lopez with it. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, such a skilled score. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
From L.A. at the charity stripe, Paul George. 2 shots.
That's good from George. For the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Lopez. Zubac comes in for Leonard. And it's man in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Davis. Boucher comes in for James. Anthony's checked in for Ariza. And none. Is subbed in for Westbrook. The Clippers in the lead. In transition, here come the Clippers. George, good. George has got 12 points in the game.
Just a big night for George so far. He always works so hard, but his game has been on a higher level here in this game.
There's the triple. Here's Jordan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Jay. Here's Boucher. And he banks in the layup. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
None against Bledsoe. Down low. His man. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's Jay. 11 points in the game. And the shot goes down.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Bledsoe. Up top, George. Clock at 6. And George with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Jay. Fires in the triple. 16 points for him.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
George against Boucher. It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Here's Jay. Off target from outside. To the inside. George, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
BN for
Well,
your
the old saying
information.
is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes.
Clippers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Hardenstein comes in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for George. And it's Johnson in for Bledsoe.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He added 55 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's Jay. Offline with a three. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. On the wing man. Over James. Here's Hartenstein. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Lopez. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Davis has got 8.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Up top, Johnson. Leonard's got room. And again, it's the Clippers.
For Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Pass covered by Lopez. 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And the dunk by Leonard.
Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Here's Westbrook. A chance at a 2-for-1. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 20 seconds left in the first half of this one. No good from outside.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter.
Johnson. Misses the baby hook.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead. Up by. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Trevor Ariza out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Jay in at the 2-guard spot. Count it from distance. He's got 22.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now George. Pass to Lopez. Right side Johnson. Shoots over Davis. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And it's Jay missing. It's a close game here in L.A. Right at the free throw line. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Here's Jay. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And again, no good by the Clippers.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far, nothing to show for it.
And they take the lead.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him. And those are the passes he needs to make.
George drives in, and here's Lopez from the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Bledsoe. Jay, they get it back.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Bledsoe can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Jay. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The Clippers call timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Both teams will make some. Here's Westbrook. Brook Lopez is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's George in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
They've also been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
George drives in. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Here's Jay, covered by Johnson. Here's Jay. Drills it from deep. He's got 31.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Leonard for three. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Jay. From the wing. Out to James. Here's Jay. 5 on the clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Johnson passes to Lopez. Now George. Fires it. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by George.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Jay, covered by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Ariza's checked in. That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the respect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
George with it. Ariza's there. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Launches a 3, and that one's good. Jay.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first perfect.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Jay. Pass to Ariza. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Jay. He's got 40 now.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Leonard finds George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He was getting himself to the line more consistently in the first half. We'll see if he ramps his intensity back up.
George hits them both.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
Here's Jay, covered by Lopez. Here's Jay. Drains the triple. And the Lakers lead by 13.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And the Clippers call time here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Get loud for George.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moment.
And again for three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. George, the bank shot, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Ariza. A minute 53 left in the fourth. The three. Here's James to the wing on the left. Here's Jay. Another shot. That shot, no good. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. And the bucket is good.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Here's Jay. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 17.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump.
Good! Another from three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. George for three. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Jay. Takes the three. And Bledsoe pulls it down. On offense, here are the Clippers. They trail by 18. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Here's Jay. Takes a three. It's rebounded by George. And here's Leonard. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round two. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Hey, MP. Congrats on advancing to the next round.
Thank you, Candace.
I'm wondering, what...
Look, Candace, in the playoffs, it's all about taking advantage of whatever edge we can find. You know, we know what our advantages are, and we look...
Okay, so do you think you can win in the next round playing the same way? Or will you have to adjust to your opponents?
Look, Candace, our opponents need to adjust to us. We were on a roll, as you saw tonight, and no one can stop us when we play to our ability. And guess what? We got me. What else you need?
Okay, well, do you think the level of defense is going to rise as the playoffs continue?
You know, I'm sure it will, but I'm planning to raise my game as well, Candace. All right, no more questions? Thank you.